I can honestly say this without any exaggeration. I spent more money in Tower Records than any other human being.
You guys have Tower Records? CD, there's displays everywhere, there's people shopping and buying music and listening on listening stations, and, you know, it was amazing.
There was a time when Saturday night meant one thing: a trip to Tower Records. Bright yellow bags, loud music blasting through every speaker, and aisles packed with people hunting for their next favorite album. For music fans, Tower wasn't just a store, it was church. But today, it's gone. So, what the heck happened to Tower Records? Our story starts in Sacramento, California in 1960. A young guy named Russ Solomon began selling records from his dad's pharmacy, the Tower Cut Rate drugstore. By 1968, Tower Records had its first standalone store in San Francisco, and it exploded from there. By the 70s and 80s, Tower wasn't just selling music, it was music culture. Their slogan said it best: no music, no life. Every big city wanted one. Los Angeles' Sunset Boulevard store became legendary. Artists like Elton John and Bruce Springsteen would shop there for hours. Tower was open late, stocked deep, and it felt cool. By the 1990s, Tower Records had over 200 stores in 15 countries. They were pulling in over $1 billion a year. If you wanted a new CD, a bootleg import, or a magazine from Japan about your favorite band, Tower had it. It was also one of the first record chains to really embrace music diversity. Jazz, reggae, punk, classical. Tower didn't just stock the hits, they stocked everything. They even had listening stations before Spotify was a thing. Imagine standing under fluorescent lights, headphones on, discovering Radiohead's OK Computer for the first time. Life was good, too good. But by the early 2000s, the music industry was in trouble. Enter Napster. Suddenly, people were downloading songs for free. CD sales plummeted, and Tower, with its massive stores and high overhead, couldn't pivot fast enough. They also made some risky business moves. Tower financed rapid expansion with heavy debt. When sales dipped, those loans came calling. In 2004, Tower filed for bankruptcy. 2 years later, they liquidated everything. Their final store, the original Sacramento location, closed its doors, and with it went an entire era of music culture. But Tower never really died. There's still TowerRecords.com, a streaming and retail site revived by Russ Solomon's spirit. And in Japan, Tower Records is still around. Yep, Japan's Tower locations are still open and hugely popular. Russ Solomon once said, "I never wanted to sell just records. I wanted to sell excitement." And that's exactly what Tower did. It wasn't about CDs or cassettes. It was about the experience, the people, the sound, the chaos. Today, when you scroll through Spotify or shop on iTunes, it's hard not to miss the smell of plastic wrap, the sound of a jewel case clicking shut, or that feeling when you discovered an album that changed your life. So here's to Tower Records, the loudest, coolest, most chaotic record store on earth. What the heck happened to Tower Records? Time, technology, and maybe a little too much ambition.